but yeah.
I don't want to go that way. Like people, like if you be like, oh well, when I get sick, I don't take medicine. You know, I drink teas. I take like natural supplements and stuff like that. Or people be like, oh, you're one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you mean?
I'm a healthy,
or like,
I'm
or like
natural.
I'm not vaccinated or something like that. When people say they are vaccinated, I'm like, oh, you vaccinated?
Yeah, you're vaccinated. You're crazy.
No, that's when I'd be like, you're one of those.
Yeah, like what are
real.
you putting in your body? Do you know what you're really putting in your body?
Yeah, cause my mom was, no, my mom or maybe my mom or my uncle was talking about back in the day, I don't know what is it called. What is it called? I can't even think of it. But basically, back in the day, I think like in the 1940s, 40s or something like that. There was like this little experiment. They got like 400 like African Americans, so black men, like the government did.
It's about the one where they gave them syphilis or something like that.
Yes,
That's crazy.
They didn't know.
And niggas are still go run to the government and go get the first vaccine.
That's what I'm saying. So this is our own government.
Okay, finish the story because I kind of forgot though.
But like basically, they got 400 black men or whatever, and I think they told them. They didn't even tell them they was giving them syphilis. They was just like they
thought they were getting like some type of cure for something or like some type of medicine for something else.
Yeah, and they got like I think they might have paid them too, something like that. But they didn't know they gave them syphilis. So you give 400 black men syphilis, they go back home, they giving other people syphilis,
and you know how we are as a culture. Like most of us ain't married.
They gonna be doing stuff, and
so that's
you gonna be around
fast.
people. Yeah.
So it's just like, and that's actually documented. I can't remember what it's called, but that's actually documented. So y'all trust the government who literally gave these innocent
the same
people
government, you know what I'm saying?
syphilis. Like, you know, just all right, I'm gonna give them syphilis, see how they react to it. You know?
No, and then didn't tell them for like decades. It wasn't like a couple years, it was some decades. Until they told them.
Yeah, and it's so crazy because it be those people. Well, why would the government do that to us? They're for their people. I'm telling you, it's people over the government. It's higher people. Yeah. So you could say that they for the, you know, and like I'm saying this, but I will root for like this kind of off topic, but the Olympics, I'm gonna root for them because they're from, you know, they're
like the people from here.
Yeah, they're not. But they're not the government. So I'm rooting for them. So
I get what you're saying,
but on that aspect, no, I don't think America. Like, if I could live somewhere else, I probably would.
But you know that's what a lot of people would say too.
I probably would. Go ahead. And I was
a lot of people they say, well, if you don't like living here, go somewhere else.
Where the fuck am I gonna live at?
Well, first of all, let me just throw this out here. Like for the people saying that, bro, this not even y'all land to begin with. So let's just not do that. Like, oh, this is America. No, y'all. Most of the land that the Americans or whatever y'all want to call it, they took that land. They really are the immigrants of the world. Let's just be honest. And if we want to go deeper into that,
they killed, you know, Native Americans. You know, they try to say that what's his name, Columbus or they try to say that he was
Edomites.
That's not. But they try to say that it was all peaceful. They took it, you know, they had a feast. No, it wasn't, bro. It was all killings. You can look it up. It's blatant. Even teachers, history teachers, they so passionate about teachers. They would tell you the truth, and people still gonna
celebrate.
You know what though? But I think a lot of the country's starting to realize that part of it.
No, a lot of people. That's the thing, though. A lot of people
just don't give.
They don't care, bro.
And that's kind of like the messed up mindset to have. Like people were just like, it's a day where, you know, my family get together, and I get it. I've been there. You know what I'm saying?
We've all been there.
Because in the beginning, you know, I didn't believe the stuff that I believe in now. But it's kind of like the phrase or the quote, whatever you want to call it. If you stand for nothing, fall for anything.
Yeah.
Something like that. So it's just like
gotta stand for something out here. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Because it's just like let's just be honest. If they made a holiday about Hitler killing all of those Jewish people, y'all wouldn't like the world would hate that holiday.
No,
why are we celebrating that holiday?
No,
you know what I'm
literally.
They talk about that genocide, but they don't talk about the genocide of the Native Americans.
That's
and it's
what I'm
crazy.
saying. And I hate how when people, like, I talk to people, and I think people really know what it really happened, which, you know, everybody's waking up to what, you know, what happened
What's
with the natives
going
or
on,
whatever.
right.
But it's crazy. Oh yeah, this is when family gets together. So no, bro, you gotta put your foot down sometime. And this how I feel. I'm a man now, so yeah, when you was forced to go to those events, yeah, okay, I get it. But I'm a man now, so I know.
Not forced. You
No,
ain't.
I'm not
Mama
doing
and daddy
that.
not
You know what I'm
riding
saying?
around. You got
And,
your
and
own
I hate when
cars.
people say, "Oh, this is the only day we can take off." No, you can take off any day of the week, bro.
You got 365
And-
days
it's
to take
kinda-
off.
and it's crazy. My fault. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I am
Getting
passionate.
passionate,
I'm
getting passionate.
Yeah, bro,
Yeah.
chill.
Yeah.
Making me laugh and stuff, but
It's pitiful, gang. I wouldn't lie on the off
you
day.
pitiful gang. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes,
On the
Lord.
off days. No, but dang,
lost
cause he
your train.
did that. You
My
sitting there
fault, my
talking,
fault,
he's sitting
my
there
fault, bro.
laughing
My
and
fault.
stuff.
But-
He's sitting. Okay, hold on. It's coming. It's coming back.
Yeah.
It's coming. But no,
Ooh, it's
okay.
coming.
I was just saying that, like, y'all probably think, oh, they might just be doing this for content. I stand on everything I say on here. I wouldn't lie.
I wouldn't lie to you.
I wouldn't.
Facts.
I
We
don't
been
have
gonna
to.
do
And
this.
no, and people
Been having to
that
do
we've
this.
had conversation with, like, nah, like I'm gonna just bring up somebody, P. Lou, Peyton for
Lemon pepper woo.
yeah, for example, he know, like, yeah, like if we talking about a situation like this, let me call Amari, because he know I stand on everything I say, and I can back it up. That's the crazy thing about it though. But
And that's
go ahead.
crazy too though.
That mug do make me passionate. I
Like
won't
since we
lie.
talking about like Native Americans or whatever, you know, how like you could say we was, you know, on this land first or whatever. Bro, we didn't get like I think the word's like American citizenship until like the 1900s, bro. I think
That's crazy.
1920s to be exact.
That's
and we was
crazy.
the first people on this land,
Yeah,
bro.
no, that's
You
wild.
know what I'm saying? And y'all took this land from us, and then we don't get citizenship until the 1900s, bro.
Yeah.
And that's just, and you see how like we just scattered everywhere, or not scattered everywhere, but you know, like I think the most like heavily populated places where Native Americans are like Oklahoma,
Yeah.
North Dakota, South Dakota, you know. But it's just like we was everywhere. Now it's just like it's only, you know,
No,
nothing, barely.
you know what's so crazy though, and like I had a conversation with one of my friends. Matter of fact, yesterday, and we was talking about, man, every black person swear they native, and no, we really native, bro. Like we.
Yes, Lord.
that
That was cool.
No, but like my mom's grandma. Yeah, that's her grandma. She was really in the tribes, like reservations, all that. Like my family's from South Dakota. We like, it ain't no. Yeah, and I hate when they say the Cherokee, bro. I'm not Indian. I'm Native American. I hate when they, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I
I
think
mean,
kinda,
that's a tribe, but
yeah.
I mean, I just
But no, I'm talking
I hate
about,
when
I'm not
people,
talking
you
about
know, people in
Cherokee
general,
Indians,
yeah,
but I know
people in
Cherokee
general,
natives,
just
but
like people in general try to say Indian. That's a country.
Yeah.
We Native American. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But it's just
or
like
I'm not from India or something. You know,
it's
stuff
just
like
like
that, but.
like with the whole like Thanksgiving thing. Like I think I think the whole origin of it is wrong.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like I take more pride in it because I am Native American and I know what happened. But like since we talking about holidays or pagan holidays, man-made holidays, pagan holiday just passed and
Oh yeah, for sure.
and Christmas.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, I mean, I get it. Like people want to just like spend time with their family, but it's just like you gotta understand
Like what you celebrating.
what you celebrating, right? Like, but when you and like people don't think about it, but it's like that if you're celebrating a pagan holiday, you're giving homage and worship to the God that holiday is meant for.
For sure, and people want to say, "Well, I'm not doing it for the reason." Even for Thanksgiving, I'm not doing it for the reason that or the origin behind it. It don't matter, bro. It's the
Like,
the
you're
whole
still doing it. You're still
it's the whole day, and and
Yeah.
it's for that day, and especially people love Christmas. They get gifts and stuff. People know me. I'd rather give than receive anyway. But that whole day is just man,
Like the
it's-
origin.
And you can have all day, like you have all year to give your kids presents and talk to your parents and get like do your own
That's
thing.
what I'm
like,
saying. People like, oh, you don't get gifts or you don't give gifts, bro. That's all year.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
Yeah.
an all year thing.
that's what I'm saying. And
Spend time with my family. That's an all year thing.
No, that's an all year thing. Just like with all the other holidays, not really gonna go into depth on those, but just other I hate when people, the post that I showed you about Mother's Day and how people all on that day posting their mom, getting flicks and stuff, but any other day you not like that.
Never posting your mom.
Never, man. They got your mom nothing all year, bro.
No, this really would get me this Christmas. Oh man. All year, don't nobody know who the baby daddy, baby mama is. Christmas Day, I found out who the baby mama is.
Man. And it's just like especially with Christmas, we can literally have a whole episode where we just talk about like the origin and stuff like that. But
no, matter of fact, let's get into that because
all right, we can get in it. But I'm gonna come back to the Christmas thing. But okay, like for another holiday in general, like 4th of July, especially in the black communities. We popping fireworks like we got freed on that day.
Yeah.
Hey, we were still in bondage, bro. I mean, we were still enslaved. Bro. Like
what niggas don't understand though is where we are. This is our slave country, and y'all participating in a country that 100%, frankly, you got most of you niggas in bondage still. We still in slavery.
Yeah, so it's just like 100. It's just kind of like. Oh, well, we just popping fireworks, and a lot of people are going to say, yeah, I see a lot of people might post like, man, I know we didn't get freed on this day, but this the only day I can pop fireworks. This ain't your day to be celebrating, bro.
Yeah.
So white man holiday if we just being honest, like that's the truth. Man. We didn't get freed. Shoot, we was still on the ground with it. They didn't care about us.
No, and that's a big thing too. Like so when people. I think one of my good friends, we got into it about me not standing up for the national anthem. That kind of goes into that. But
Malcolm X ass nigga. No.
But man, yeah, the veterans, the people in the military, man, you disrespecting them. No, I really have I salute them for going to fight for their family and going to do what they gotta do. But no, why would I fight for a country that doesn't fight for me? You know what?
No, I get what you're saying.
I was stuttering a little bit, but like Colin
this is not our country, bro.
Yeah, and it's so crazy. Just like the moral of kind of like what I'm getting at. Like I'm gonna explain it some more, but it's just you gotta stand for something, bro. And that just goes to anything. Like, let me not say that because I was gonna really get off topic. But yeah, and if you look up, it's just the origin behind things. If you look up the national anthem, the verse that's taken out, it was racist. The dude that made it was a slave owner, and it's so many stuff.
This country is based off of slavery. Our first president was a slave owner. How you think he got his dentures? From slaves. Yeah. Let's just be honest. Yeah. And it wasn't, they didn't have dentists back there who can easily take the teeth out. He was ripping them teeth out of these slaves' mouth. But that's the people. Salute George Washington.
Yeah, and
he's a slave owner. All these presidents.
I don't even think at least not a lot of our people be saying that. I think it's just more of a. More of in a docile mindset. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like kind of like
even like
used to it.
Even like what's his name? We got the same birthday, Abraham Lincoln. They try to push that he really freed the slaves. He didn't free none of us, bro.
He didn't free shit. And
he really did it for personal gain.
Yeah, he only did it for personal gain.
Yeah. He wasn't really.
I love my niggas.
Yeah, it wasn't really like that.
You crazy, gang.
But
you pitiful dog.
But we finna get back on the Christmas though.
Okay, back to this Christmas subject, because what you explained to me the other day was actually spot on, which is crazy. Like most people don't understand that.
So there's a lot of paganism and stuff with the whole holiday.
Explain that word so people know.
Pagan.
Yeah,
I want to explain.
People don't understand what. Yeah,
y'all can explain it.
Basically, paganism is like it's like a.
It's kind of hard to like put it into words.
Anything that
like
you're
man-made,
worshiping, something that's not of God.
Yeah, not holy. I was gonna say.
Yeah, so unholy holiday. Yeah. So basically,
worshiping it.
There's a lot of different like unholy gods that were worshipped on the day of Christmas or whatever, December 25th.
Before you get into that, hope keep your train of thought. You can't. I love how people say, "Yeah, I can tell you where it says in the Bible." You can't. You can't.
no
you,
facts.
you can't. So
Yeah.
I can tell you where it says it talks about Christmas in a bad way in the Bible though. We can do that for you.
Yeah,
and it's just
so-
like kind of like what you talking about. I see it in a lot of people. Like it was this post that was going around. It had like the little mistletoe that people put on the side outside of their door, and it said this is the season. And then you know how they said Jesus had the crown, the thorn crown or whatever, and they said the reason. Please show me where it says he was born. Like you said, please show me where it says he's born in December, bro, or on December 25th, bro. I promise you, I will
Now
shut
Google
up.
what God's birthday is on December 25th.
Yes.
It's not going to be Jesus.
Yeah,
So basically,
facts.
one of the guys that was worshipped on December 25th was the sun
Tammuz.
Tammuz, and Tammuz is kind of basically in cahoots with like the sun god basically because
And Babylonian God Baal.
yeah. So all those guys basically are celebrated on December 25th, and it just they would basically they would do a lot of sacrificing, like the sacrificing of the children. So
Like, even
like
if you don't believe in a God or nothing, you have to go to the origins of
That's
this
what I'm saying.
bloody ass holiday.
You gotta go, and it just goes to my point. This whole podcast, do research on literally everything.
yeah, like we saying it, but you know, do your own research. Hopefully, it'll open your eyes to like look up some of this stuff. But
go to the Easter thing because
so yeah. So basically, with the sun god, he sacrifices babies and stuff like that. Okay, 9 months before December,
Easter.
it's the month of Easter. So basically, it's kind of cahoots with each other. I think in Easter, what was celebrated on that day was
the goddess Esther.
Yeah, I think Ashtar or something like
she's
that.
Like a sex god.
So,
Like,
yeah,
so they would have these
orgies
and stuff like that.
So basically, they having all sex and all that type of stuff.
They
So
didn't
then
have
9
condoms
months-
and birth control back then. So
Yeah.
what happens 9 months later?
all these babies to sacrifice to this sun god. And, you know, basically during like this time too, basically it was just like it was like a really unholy month. People would just go out, basically do whatever they wanted to. Basically, you know,
It's still an unholy month. Like sometimes like, you
that
really
remind me of the
realize,
purge.
like, a lot of bad shit. If you've ever realized there's a lot of bad shit that still happens around Christmas. Like,
Yeah.
Or people trying to get whatever they can to
yeah.
for their personal gain.
Yeah,
To
and it's kinda
get
like
something
a-
for their loved ones or get
Yeah.
something. You know what I'm saying?
they
gonna
gonna
go
do
steal
it.
it.
They gonna do
go-
whatever it takes to,
Man.
and it kind of correlates to back then. Like people were literally doing whatever, you know, like just out, just not living living holy,
unholy.
living by the Bible. And it even if it even says in the Bible, like people were like, I seen a couple people like on certain videos and stuff, like they'll comment, well, yeah, if Jesus wasn't born on that day, it doesn't matter. As long as we put Jesus first on that day, it's all that matters. Whether
Why
he's
on
born.
that day you supposed to put them first on every day?
Yeah.
For one.
And
So what is still the importance of that day then?
And
No,
then it's just like, my fault, I don't mean to cut you off, but it's just like, it says in the Bible, like, that you're not supposed to do that. Like, I'm going to just make a holiday up and celebrate certain stuff on this day just because, I want to uplift. That's not how that works. You can't just dictate if you want to celebrate this, bro. It's like
You're celebrating a day, which is just crazy.
Yeah, there's holidays in the Bible that you're supposed to be celebrating. Those are not, Christmas is not one of those holidays. Like,
Yeah, and no, you sent me something about the white dude that explained it. He was just like, "Oh, y'all believe in God? You think Jesus would be fond of y'all?" That's crazy. I just used that word, but that's just funny. It's just funny to me that I said that.
what, Jesus?
No,
He's
fond.
fond.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's just
fond.
funny. But he was just like, "Would Jesus like that y'all celebrating Christmas?" He was like, personally, I think he would, frown upon it or something like that. So
Yeah, and you just talking about like it never really talks about in the Bible like celebrating the day Jesus was born. If anything, it's the day he passed. He stuff like that.
yeah.
But I mean, that just goes into like what we said. A lot of people know like they can't prove that Jesus was born on December 25th, but it's just like, oh well, that's the normal thing. Everybody in the world celebrates it.
Yeah,
So
no, and that's
I
the
might as well
crazy thing
celebrate
about
it.
this world is, like, as I'm getting older, I'm not trying to be normal. I'm not trying to like exclude myself, but I'm not gonna do what everybody do.
I'm not trying to run with the herd.
Yeah, and it's just like, bro,
Yes.
the lifestyle of the Bible, it now in this generation, it doesn't align with the thing that society pushes. It doesn't align with the normal thing. So it's just like, in the eyes of the world, yeah, you're not gonna be normal. But according to this word, according to this Bible, you live in a way. You know, you live in the right way.
Trying to. You're not gonna
Yeah.
be perfect.
Speaking
with it.
of 40 pagan gods and stuff, did y'all see that thing with Balenciaga?
Yeah, with the kids and stuff.
Children and shit. That
And it's
shit's
just like
crazy.
they're not talking about it. You know, they quick to get on Kanye, but they not quick to cancel these big old companies. You know, they're literally
yeah.
they literally talking about like child molesting and all that, and it's just like, okay,
It's
certain
praise,
people,
bro. It's so crazy.
certain people are talking about it,
People,
but
niggas are still buying Balenciaga.
yeah,
Like, it's crazy.
especially us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go out and buy this Balenciaga. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's just like,
Nah, that's crazy. I couldn't do it. Can't do it. Well, that was another successful episode of What's Been
Man.
Happening.
Nah, for sure. We gon'
hey, it's gonna start being like this though. Like
Nah,
we
for
really,
real. Cause we've been
mean,
waiting on the
I wouldn't
How
even
you
call
say
it. I mean, it's controversy to the
Controversial,
world,
yeah.
but it ain't controversy to us because
Yeah.
it's really got some deeper meaning to it. I mean,
and people
you can
need
say
to
it's
hear
the
it though. Like I just before, cause we do, you know what I'm saying. Before, I just see a lot of people, and like obviously I'm not famous, but a lot of people they don't stand. Even the people that got the money. And this is my last point. My friend said this just about we talked about vaccine. This is my last point. She was just like, you know, matter of fact, one of my good friends, she gonna see this too. She was just like, would you stop playing baseball? Would you stop playing baseball if they made you get the vaccine? Oh, instantly. It's not even a question. It's morals,
behind
beliefs,
it, yeah.
morals,
It's
principles,
easy to say
belief.
it, though. It is easy to say it.
No,
though.
bro.
It is
No,
easy to say it
bro.
because
No,
Kyrie
no.
is the same way, and they see what they did to him. So
Well,
it's
yeah,
easy
but
to say
I'm
it.
saying though, like
I
putting
know what
something
you're
in my
saying.
body.
Like
No,
right
I ain't
now,
getting no
it's just
vaccine.
like,
Yeah, I
you know
just
what
know.
I'm saying? You
I
say
don't know.
something, you know, you gotta believe, stand on it. You know,
Stand on it.
especially now that we getting older. You know,
Okay, at least I would try not to get it.
Yeah,
Then
you
you,
know,
think I'm
stand.
gonna get it?
You know,
or something?
I ain't saying
try
that.
your hardest to stand on it, bro.
Yeah.
Because you know, like,
It would be a fucked up position to be in.
Yeah, for
regardless.
sure.
especially like when stuff is going bad, like when the whole world against you, and like, okay, I don't want to keep going like dragging it on, but especially like if you sitting down for the national anthem while you was in school, you was probably like the only one. Let's be honest, you was probably like the only one.
Yeah.
People now starting not to do
You know,
it.
yeah, people now, you know, because I feel like people just doing it just because they don't care.
They don't
but
feel
like
like
it
getting
ain't,
up.
it ain't,
Knuckleheads,
yeah,
just- yeah.
yeah. But like when you was really doing it in the midst of all of it,
It was
you know,
for a reason.
it was
Yeah.
for a reason, and you was the only one. Like I remember, like we started doing that. Like I was in 8th grade. I was the only one sitting down in that classroom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like when all odds against you and everybody, you still got to hold strong in what you believe in.
That's facts. Research everything, man. That's one thing I could say. If y'all, you know, it's crazy. We still like people going. Okay, I don't believe what y'all say, but I mess with y'all as a whole, like as people. Like at the end of the day, we might believe it, but we just regular people, bro.
Yeah, and
Like,
at the
we-
end of the
you know
day,
what I'm
too,
saying?
bro, we don't know everything.
I'm not
we
regular.
You know, yeah.
Yeah,
At the
and we
end of
don't
the-
know everything,
yeah,
man.
we
so,
don't know everything. We
but-
still learning as we speak. So,
Then yeah,
but yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this episode. Hopefully, y'all enjoy. If y'all got similar beliefs or whatever, you know, comment it down below. But
yeah, and if y'all disagree, let us know too. I just want to hear what y'all got to say, man. I
love
really
to
do.
know.
I really
You know
do.
what I'm saying?
So,
Hit
Comment.
that bell, subscribe, share to at least 2 friends. Get us out there.
yeah.
make sure y'all go follow Davion at AR did
AR
that. Go
did
get that. Yes, Lord.